My name is Councillor Itabe, Councillor for Ward 4, also being the Mayor for Masvingo City Council. Once again, I thank you so much for coming. Basically, today, I'm going briefly to tell you about some of our major projects that we've lined up for our first quarter, second quarter, and third quarter. But basically, from the background that Masvingo City Council has been always surviving through taxing residents so that they get revenue as a source of revenue. But basically, as a city, what we've done now, we've said no. We'll also maybe come up with the income generating project activities that also help us to sustain our operations in the activities as a council. So we have recently recruited a city economic development manager who will be in charge in running all our income generating activities. For example, I can tell you that we have got the person will be running all our BRO outlets. We've got 2 farms as a council. So we also propose that we should also be doing cattle ranging activities as a way of trying to increase our revenue base. No, as a council, we should not strive or we should not survive through maybe, if you say to a first challenge as a council, we also increase our bills and burden our residents. So we also propose that also take back maybe all the institutions that we've given several people the leases. For example, I can take you of Caravan Park. We will now propose that maybe if you put the units of maybe several units of lodges at the Caravan Park as a sense of trying to come up with the initiative so that we can increase our revenue base. So far, I think basically as a council, this is one of our initiatives. Secondly, we've also studied the feasibility study, the design works of a disease infection hospital. One of my major problems that we've been also been affected with the outbreak of diseases is talk of cholera. We've been in the era of COVID, so we're also forced to shut down one of our clinics, that the Northwest Medical Clinic. But also thought that it's also important for the city to come up with the disease infection hospital. So we studied also the designs, and work is now in progress. Our major problem now is our bushmeat plant. You find we've been facing a lot of ZESA load shedding, and this is ZESA cards. So also thought as a council that you should also look for alternative source of energy that is coming with the solar plant. And I think visibility study has been done. We need about the tune of about 60 to 72 million USD so that we start that project. Because we think as a council we should now be able to say whenever we face these power cards, then we'll be able to use another alternative source of pumping our water supply. Currently, as a city, we've been providing about 8 hours to the residential areas per day, at most, then 16 hours to the commercial side. But it's also our wish so that we provide water 24/7. So we've got this a long-term plan that maybe if we have if get a proper support from our parent minister, that is the Minister of Local Governance, through Minister of Finance, or in terms of if you manage to maybe do a private partnership engagement, we're able maybe to double our current bushmeat plant, so that we also double our supply of water, so that we could be able now to provide water 24/7. In terms of maybe I can just believe in terms of the source revenue collection, I'm happy that Masvingo City is one of the best cities among other local authorities. This is the reason why I think recently you're aware that our town clerk, Mr. Engineer Mkarati, got an award of being the best engineer among all the urban local authorities. The award was also extended to be the best urban local authority among the 32 urban local authorities. I think in terms of the benchmarks that they've been used, they were talking about the water supply, the service supply, and other in terms of the targets as it was prescribed into the performance contract agreements. But basically, as I said, we've also learned, we're also going to embark on, we talk of upgrading our current rank so that it becomes a state of the art. It's also our wish that, the current rank has been the bread basket of the people who are living around that area. So also, think that it's also important for us maybe to prioritize upgrading our rank, or also do what call private partnership engagements. We put an outlet, like a food outlet at close to the rank, a complex close to that rank, so that maybe it also have the person like hostel, so that if someone comes here, he just does his or her shopping, that he bought the bus. So I can basically say this is some of major projects outlined. Then the other one, we're also pushing the government so that they quickly release what called the devolution funds. But also need to complete that our Mcheke Transfer. I can tell you that our Mcheke Transfer currently is at around 5.2 kilometers of completion. That is around 78%. But also, I think the major problem that I think for late we haven't received the chunk of the devolution funds has been promised. But we'll just hope and pray that as soon as government disperses those funds, we'll be able to complete that project of Mcheke Transfer. It will also help us maybe to reduce the issue of my perennial sewer base that's been happening around the city, around the town. So I think this is one of my major projects that we think for now we can be going through and address in some of the issues. With regard to our council schools, as you're aware that it's also a time to where we embarked in a tour so that we have a state of appreciation of our council schools, our institutions like clinics, our workshops. But for now, I think we've been doing the Jacob Secondary School projects in phases. So currently, we're now enrolling the Form 3 students. I think we also every year we make sure that we also build 2 blocks. But so far so good. We are happy with the progress. I think it's one of our achievements as a council. Because we're also the pioneers of coming with the first secondary school, first council secondary school among other local authorities. So far, I think is the progress. We are happy with the progress, and we'll make sure that as we progress now, we're going to complete all the up to form 4 classes. Our city is growing almost day in, day out. So our plans now is say if we complete the project of Jacob Secondary School, we have also plans that we should also start another secondary school in Runyararo West, close to our Runyararo Northwest Medical Clinic, so that secondary school also want to try to move to decongest movement of our young people, of our peoples. So this is what you are planning for, so that we also have another secondary school in the Runyararo West that will cover maybe we talk of Victoria Range in other areas. For our Northwest Medical Clinic, in terms of the achievements you have done, it's one of our best local clinics so far. And also with regard to the issue of the maternity ward, I think it's almost complete. Maybe there are just final touch-ups. Maybe in terms of talk of the equipment that will be used during the maternity processes also. But I can tell you that our maternity ward is almost complete, and we hope that is very soon we're going to do official opening of that maternity ward. In terms of our sporting and the recreational facilities as a city, our drive now is our plan is we need also to set all our institutions. We talk of where, like for example, our recreational facilities, but also our major priority now is for them our stadium. So I think we've also planned a tour. Maybe the Committee of Housing will be going to Harare to see all the works being done at Rufaro Stadium. I think so that they have appreciation of the state of the art that is being done there. We need to upgrade our stadium so that it meets the international standard. Now we have a crisis Bikita Millers has been awarded to join the Premiership League. But then you also note that our standard now, it will now become an issue, cause of concern, that I have also heard that they also want to use the Kipo Stadium, of which we also feel that also need to bring football to the fans of Masvingo. That's my major cause of concern. We need to bring sporting. We need to bring Premiership in Masvingo. Because I know Masvingo fans, they love football. So I think also maybe tax maybe the revenue committee to do my engagement at the beginning around the management, maybe, so that maybe we can do some sort of agreement so that they can even assist us in terms of agreeing that stadium. As a city, we need to grow. We need to have people who are well-minded, who have got a very attitude, who have got a vision, who are visionary, to say they want the store Masvingo to grow. Masvingo has been said to be the Asian city, which means that it's one of the oldest cities. But I can tell you today, it's one of the oldest cities, but it's one of the best cities in terms of service delivery, in terms of other segments of different sectors. But basically, say in Masvingo, for the vast of opportunities, you talk of solarization of our bushmeat plant. We need also investors to come and assist us. You talk about the vast land available for those who want to come up with what to call smart cities buildings. You talk of, I've been also saying this, the issue of our rank is also an opportunity for investors. We can do what called a POT, and we can do we can make partnerships. They can upgrade, then you agree upgrading of the stadium. We can also it's also one of my areas there where we can have a vast of opportunities. But I can tell you, in Masvingo, there's a lot of opportunities. We've also invited different players, either from public, private, and private sector, so that we need also to come up with what we call a good roadmap where we'll put our city on the limelight, we're able now to attract our city to local and international investors. So there are a lot of opportunities in Masvingo. Yeah, I think with regard to the issue of the budget approval, for now, I think we're still waiting to hear from the minister when all the budgets will be approved. But from the sentiments that I got when I was in Harare, I said, I think we're in a good course. I think maybe they were just working on maybe one or two few issues, but we're just hope. But basically, just to put the record correct, when we present those budgets to the minister, it's not you just have to wait for them to approve. It's just for the record of the minister to maybe to have to appreciate some of our activities. But basically, as a city, I think we've done our part. We've made wider consultations with the stakeholders, with the business community, with the church leaders, with our residents, and so that so I can tell you that we were just waiting for the minister to give us a note. But I think in the few weeks, I think I'm 100% optimistic that our budget will be approved. Yeah, it's true. In terms of the council meetings, yes, you are aware that also every end of the month we do what we call a full council meetings, and that full council meeting is open to everyone, including residents, stakeholders, our member of parliament. So I think it's also an opportunity for our residents to come, so that they hear what in terms of progress, what the council is doing, what are the challenges. But also not to forget that also it's also a mandate for policymakers, the councillors, to do what call periodic feedback meetings with the residents, so that they can hear some of the challenges that they're facing. Basically, the mandate of our mandate is councillors to hear what the challenges are being faced by our local residents, and so that whenever we debate while we are in a very informed position. In terms of our new landfill site, we are almost complete. Not almost complete. We have done with our first sale. Our drive now is that we need also to decommission our old dump site. It's causing a lot of pollution to the residents of Victoria Range. It's now becoming a health hazard, a health threat, So I think recently we were supposed to do the official opening of our new dump site. That is our new landfill site at Cambria Farm. But unfortunately, our resident minister, was Honorable H. Zamira, was supposed to officially open that event to be our guest of honor, so that officially open our new landfill site. But because of other commitments, he wasn't around. But also one of our major problems that we face is that we also maybe appealing maybe to the government so that we have enough equipment to be used in that new dump site. We also need a compactor, we also need a roller, so that we do other processes that's supposed to be taking place at that new at that landfill site. But I can tell you, it's one of the state of the art landfill, our dump site. It's nice. It was restructured. And also want to thank our engineering department for coming with such a very beautiful project. But I just want to assure the residents of Victoria Range, especially the residents of Victoria Range, whether there's been any outcry, issues that there's awareness and this and that. But I think very soon we're going to decommission and open our new landfill site. It's just a controversial issue. I can tell you, but no, I don't think it. No, in terms of it, when who is supposed to be in charge of what name and who is supposed to be charged in what, I think you're missing the point, because both these we are elected leaders, but Caravan Park is under what detained administratively, but. It also falls under Masvingo City Council. So I think the issue, I know there was an issue in our recent council meeting where it was almost a fight. But basically, we are there to deliver, not to fight over boundaries of our council, of our wards.